There we go. All right, cool. I don't know who did that, but I appreciate the fact that now it's perfectly balanced. Right. Time for the knife round. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to hide now. Bye. Just because then these teams don't have my face on the camera, but they do have my overlay. We got Redacted Society over here. A little bit of a spray as they're leaving spawn. CCG, Collectible Card Game Esports. They might not actually be Collectible Card Game Esports, but that's what I think of when I think CCG. Oh, and a CCG with a knife round. So we will get choice of side for these CTs, and they will choose to go with the CT side. So we'll get right into it then. Channel points predicted. And the knife round played out. Time for me to move my keyboard into position and observe. And I will reappear after this game, as I typically do. All right, so what have we got here at CCG Esports? Opening things up with a default. Not going to go for any rushes. We do have Jenny with nades, and we have Trick outkitted with utility on Redacted Society. I do kind of like the setup that Redacted Society have gone for here. They've gone for a very rotate-heavy setup, waiting for the execute of CCG Esports, which nades going to start to rain into that B-bomb site. Smoked off here, and we've got back site smoked as well, so CCG, red carpet laid out for them as they do go and get that bomb planted. So it's going to be a full 5 versus 5 retake, but the trades will come in. Dark, a quick trade of kills. Dirty Dan with one as well. 4 versus 3 for Redacted Society. They're looking to be in good shape. Dirty Dan able to take down Icarus as well. ESEA with a kill onto Treehan, leaving just Krakens, but it will be the kill, the triple, going to Dirty Dan as we close out this pistol. So I kind of like what happened there for Redacted Society. You know that if you don't get that opening kill as the enemy team is heading in, you're kind of just you're gonna get a little bit snookered. And fantastic adaptation by Redacted Society to just be like, all right, we'll just make sure we can get the defuse. CCG, they did have the plant, so they could choose to go in with the force here, and they do have quite a force to be reckoned with. They've got the AK in the hands of Icarus, and they've got some SMGs and some pistols. Ooh, I kind of like what's going on with this AK here. I like the idea of having a bunch of different stickers. I've never liked the 4 of the same. Like, yeah, it matches, but... All right. So, CCG going to look for a B split here. Krakens with the opening, but traded by ESEA. Good damage back, though, onto ESEA. The smoke will try to stop the pushpin from main, but CCG, they've still got some soldiers outside of E-Box who will start to head in. The Molly not going to stop them. DT Molly's being pretty low level here. Ooh, Famas goes in, is able to take down Icarus, but runs out of ammo, and that's the one of the critical weaknesses of the weapon. Yeah, it's cheaper now, but that's still 25 bullet clips to work with. Fearless able to switch one back, but this M4 still claims its own, and now Jenny unable to convert, so Signal with the kill. No bomb plant here for CCG Esports, so Redacted Society able to hold on to 2 rifles as we go into round number 3. So a good save, a good buy for them, but also a decent force for CCG. They do pull out a lot of money from the economy of Redacted Society. Alrighty. So it is going to be just the full pistols in the hands of CCG Esports. So going to be playing a little bit of catch up here. Don't put your ketchup on your hot dogs, and we can be friends. Don't put your ketchup on your pizza either. I saw someone talking about a ketchup on pizza. I'm like, if you're going to do that, at least use ranch. All right, Maru, good kill over towards Tree Hen. But CCG still trying to take control in mid. Maru with good information. I think the right move, though, might be to rotate some more players over. But Dirty Dan able to take down one. Maru joins in, but Fearless takes down two in response. So that is going to be CCG Esports in position to take over the A bomb site, but not if Signal has anything to say about it. Double kill to close out the round. And Redacted Society with a clean 3, only losing 2 players. Ketchup on toasts. So I like ketchup on eggs, which I know is going to sound weird, but I feel like eggs, and I used to eat eggs. I don't eat eggs anymore. In this context, I'm using like silken tofu or just fake eggs. But if I'm going to have those, I do kind of like ketchup or hot sauce. All right, big fight outside of mid to start this one off, and it's going to be CCG Esports coming out with 2 in the advantage, but it's traded right back by Signal. Well, I stopped eating them because I stopped liking what happens to chickens in the egg industry. Hold on, Dirty Dan going to be challenged here. Kraken's taken down, but the pushing from Icarus, there's a lot of space, and the bomb can be moved in as well, especially that kill. Right back, traded by Maru, and Tree Hen now has to go 1 versus 2. Bomb naded the smoke away and down to 50 HP. Will get the bomb down and actually get some positioning. Takes down Signal, but Maru gonna stand tall. Redacted Society go up yet another. I don't know, you can put a lot of things on eggs. Like, come on. I feel like we as a society should move past telling people how to eat their food. Right? Like, yes, traditions are important at some level, but also it's food. If it gives you sustenance, does it matter how you acquire it? I think not. Alright, good weapons here from CCG Esports. Though this one could be a little bit difficult. They've already used a bunch of utility here. So, do you like the boost up in mid, but Redacted Society not challenging? How do you call the green part of the onion? I don't actually know. I think just spring onions or green onions. Or chives. Chives, I think, is what you might be looking for. Anyway, we're going to have a challenge in through mid here. Maru going to be challenged with the nades here, and Icarus with the crosshair placement before the smoke fumes out. Now, 2 players on A for Redacted Society. CCG, Jenny going to head on in. Oh, but the smoke kiss, and Signal picks up 2. Dirty Dan joining in as well. He will be obliterated here by CCG Esports, but the 2 versus 2 bomb's still going to be going down for CCG. It's been a few rounds since they were able to get one of these down. Fearless Beetle looking to take point in the trades in A main. But CCG, they don't realize Trick is up in heaven waiting for them. This one still a little bit dangerous. Blowing the smoke open. Tree Hen not quite ready, but Fearless does get the trade, but this Molotov will keep them more than out of the sight as Trick goes in for the defuse. And, oh, actually, Fearless able to take the shot. So CCG finally putting themselves on the board. Definitely good to see. They're going to have to keep things rolling if they really want a quality T side here. At the very least, they've kept the economy so close that they're going to be able to just have to fight pistols. But, man, the new FAMAS, you definitely got to be careful here. 1915, you're going to buy something that's going to laser beam you. And, well, Krakens finds out just that. The flash goes out from Trick. Good assist. So CCG now going to be on the back foot. RedactedSociety. Next step going to be to reclaim that weapon here. Going to go into the hands of Dirty Dan as CCG going on the rotation over to the B bomb site. Jenny taking point and taking damage. Takes a chunk out of Maru in response. This one, they have to know that Maru is still sitting behind Pillar, but that's just bait for Signal, unfortunately. Signal not able to convert. Rotation does come in. The player on Heaven now. Ooh, Dirty Dan getting caught, but is able to take some shots, but Icarus will get the kill in the end, and CCG are looking to convert this one. Zera going to be the one just holding on to this FAMAS in A main for the CT side. All right, so, ooh, does hear some movement. So Fearless Beetle going to be taken down, and I do not think that RedactedSociety, that CCG Esports are going to be sending anybody to recover this AK. So Zera able to recover it. That's still a second round in a row here from CCG Esports. They're doing a good job of bringing this one back under control. And RedactedSociety still stuck on basically no money, so they're going to be down to pistols this time around, down to about $1,900 a player. Do hope to see a pullback from CCG. They definitely need more than 2 rounds on their T side, although that's the hero rifle starting things off strong. Icarus taken down, but the rush in from CCG, they are hungry. They are looking for some extra money in the bank, and Kraken's going to be the one headed in first for 2. Looking for more. This player up in Heaven going to be naded away. Dirty Dan not going to have an inch of space. They have to know that he is here. Fearless Beetle with the kill in mid as well, and Tree Hen will clean things up for CCG. All right, timeout from RedactedSociety, giving themselves a nice chance to bring the comms under control. Timeout expires. So this is going to be the full buy here from RedactedSociety. Obviously not any nades, and crucially, not any kits. See if they're able to take advantage of that, or if we're going to see a good run from CCG. Honestly, if they can get the bomb down, that's going to be a big deal here. Kraken's good opening up over towards Maru. So that's a bonus weapon, more than proving its worth. Able to recover the M4 as well. That is solid investment. CCG now. Ooh, another one. Icarus taken down. Dirty Dan going to have to go solo on the B bomb site. The rotation not anywhere near. So, oh, but he will be raided right back. So these 2 players from RedactedSociety now We'll see if he is able to... We'll see if they're able to do anything, but the chance that the problem is no. It's a 4-4 scoreline, and do mine eyes deceive me? We have an R8 revolver from Maru. Redacted Society stacking up 5 pistols in mid. So good opportunity to farm up some ecos here from CCG Esports. Flash goes in, and it's a massacre. Zera able to take down 1, but Trick, the one to be left standing, down on 12 HP. USP in hand, looking for something, looking for anything, but will be cleaned up by Treehen. So, well, this is the buy-in here from Redacted Society, but this is going to be a sizable lead now from CCG. And now you see how the T side can really get ahead. Even with the economy upgrades from the FAMAS getting cheaper. Ooh, I like the Molotov, but CCG don't even care. Signal does get 1 before being traded, but the nades in gonna stop Redacted Society from getting activated at all. Good kill through the smoke for Dirty Dan, but it's not going to be enough to stop the plant, and, well, it's just going to be a save call. Maru, left alone on site, does manage to take down 1, and as soon as that 1 kill comes in, it is the push back in from Redacted Society. Maru takes down Kraken, so now it's just Treehen looking to defend the plant here. Does take down Maru, but Dirty Dan will find the cleanup. CCG, they do fall down to 5-5. A very good start here. Honestly, I love to see the 5-5 scoreline to kick things off. It points to what will hopefully be a quite exciting game. That Molotov, I don't think was supposed to go there, but oh, Dirty Dan misses the shot onto Icarus. CCG starting things off with the opener. They've managed to find themselves a pretty open... I thought it was open. I couldn't see the smoke on the minimap. Maru could kill back toward Fearless Beetle. CCG still looking like they're in control of this one. Redacted Society will rotate Maru in between the sites here. Get them activated, ready to move toward B should the need arise. While we've got a Lurk Icarus as well. Oh, but taken down by Signal. Treehen does take down... Oh, the double! And that's will open this B bomb site wide open. Redacted Society now on the back foot, rushing over. They will not be able to stop the bomb plant. Good nade. That's some sizable damage on Krakens. But CCG getting into good positions themselves. Treehen needs to be careful of the wrap coming in from Signal, but he's not quite ready for it. I don't know if Signal heard the scope. Oh, he's looking in the right direction, but not at the right time. Good kill there, and now Trick looking toward E-Box for 2. Signal with the first. They need 1 more. Kraken's good trade, and will double up to give CCG the advantage here. 6-5. CCG take the lead once again. So CCG, what do you do to keep your advantage going? Well, losing Tree Hen over by T steps, not going to be the way to continue this one in your favor. A lot of spams going on through the smokes here. Oh, it might just work out. ESEA taken down. Icarus doubles up. Wait a minute. This B bomb site blown wide open. Trick able to get one back. And it is still a 3 versus 3. Icarus down on low HP, but it's Redacted Society. They do need to move fairly quickly. They will rotate all 3 over. Signal drops bomb on bridge as well. And suddenly, this one does look like it's going to be something that will even out the rounds. Icarus going to be able to pick up bomb, but Signal in a good position. And oh, Jenny with the kill towards Trick. That's a 2 versus 1. It's Jenny now, the final player standing. What is this sticker craft? I am confused. Grinning Goblin, thank you for the resub as Jenny takes down Signal. 1 versus 1, and Dirty Dan left a little bit in the dust here as the bomb will go down. And a 1 versus 1. Oh, those were some loud footsteps. I think Jenny will have full information on this one, but not the kill, not the crosshair, as Dirty Dan with the closer. All right, so we're getting to the second half of this one with a nice even scoreline, 6-6. Signal and Dirty Dan putting up some big numbers, while Fearless Beetle and Icarus on the other side doing the same. You have a bit of a tech issue for Redacted Society, so I'm going to come back and say, hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? How's it going? We got a tech pause, and the scores are even. Gotta love it when the scores are even. Yeah, it's good times. It's good people. Oh, they're back. Pistol round. What we thinking? What we thinking? All right, CCG taking the CT side. Redacted Society with a fast pistol here. Mad Dog entries. Ooh, Icarus able to take one back, but it's not going to be quite enough. The smoke down in the E-box is going to force CCG around through main as the bomb is planted, and now a 4 versus 3 Redacted Society waiting for CCG's attempt at a retake. Kraken's taking point as CCG start to filter in through CT. The players for Redacted Society already very far away, and ESEA and Signal will make quick work of this round. 2 kills for ESEA and 3 for Signal to close out the round. Successful pistol for Redacted Society. It looks like they are not interested in slowing things down. 2 MAC-10s. They are going to keep this one fast and smooth. As we can see, Redacted Society, they've won both pistols, so in good shape into these future rounds. Ooh, Jenny taking some Molotov damage. So I need to start looking at the early Molotovs here because I feel like that's a miss, but it's just landing so perfectly. ESEA, good opening here. Player trying to sneak out through B main, but CCG, they're looking for more. They're going to give it another shot. Maru takes one and looking for... It's just an absolute massacre outside of B main. Trick coming in from behind, takes down Tree Hen. And Redacted Society with a full 5 alive. Now, we do have the buy-in from CCG, but look at this. The FAMAS is how they're able to afford a kit. And the price difference didn't even make a difference because they have $100 left. And look at the kills. A spray down for 2. Jenny able to take down 2 as 3. Icarus takes down 1 as well. And they're still trying to force in the push from B main. Trick now left all alone. Does have bomb at the very least. So is going to attempt to sneak back on out through construction. But might be right into the hands of Treehead. Looking in from below. Will get the kill as CCG trade rounds back and take a 7th. So it is luckily enough money remaining in the pockets of Redacted Society to go ahead and buy back in, but this is going to be that crucial last second economy. So a pivotal round here to decide who's going to start to pull ahead in this one. For CCG, they pull it to even and they have the chance to start to take the lead. For Redacted Society, it is a chance to extend their lead possibly even to 10 rounds. The money for CCG, they might have themselves a buy going into the next one. Ooh, Icarus going to take the peek towards E-Box. What a headshot. Quick able to get the trade. But that Fama still going crazy here. Takes down a 2nd. Maru now. And the rest of Redacted Society heading on in. Zera with the kill on Icarus. That will be the bomb down. 3 versus 3 retake situation for CCG Esports. I feel like the spot from Kraken's going to not allow anyone to get too out in the open and catches Maru by surprise as well. So now Dirty Dan alone in the 1 versus 3, able to take down 1, but Kraken's with the trade will keep CCG Esports in this, make it an 8-8 game. And once again, this game resting on a razor's edge. Redacted Society now down to pistols. This one suddenly gonna get a little bit more difficult for them. The Tech Nines, as always, capable of some sneaky kills. We've already seen what Redacted Society like to do with these pistols. They like to send all 5 in. That is a hail of gunfire, but not going to be this time. 2 in through main, taken down. Fearless Beetle able to keep an eye on cams, and Krakens with the cleanup will put CCG Esports in the lead here, but only by 1 round. So, Redacted Society, how do you bring this one back? Your opponents now have your AKs. What? They push up bridge without the smoke and they get the kills. Okay. CCG showing some serious balls on their CT side. That is not what I would have expected, but the double entry should be quite rewarding, but unfortunately Jenny caught out in the open on the B bomb site, so Redacted Society at least going to pull 1 back. We'll pause things once again to take stock. It does look like they're going to line up for the B bomb site here. 2 players within E-Box, and Zera watching from B main. Nades start to go in, so Fearless Beetle knows exactly the angle to be watching, but not able to hit the spray down. Signal with a good kill, and that's going to make things difficult here. Icarus trades 1 for 1, but Trick with the kill back will make this a 2 versus 2 game as now CCG need to go for the retake. Kraken's caught behind some the wicker barrels, but oh no, they haven't checked this, so Krakens will spray down 2. Sprays them both, and Treehen uninhibited defuse as CCG go up by 2. All right, so now is where things start to get a little bit interesting for Redacted Society. They're on a low buy. They've got the Galils, they've got a Mac 10, and they've got pistols. They're gonna have to make use of those. Try and crack something open here. Fearless Beetle gonna get caught. Oh, not expecting Maru to sneak through the smoke. So in the meantime, more players sneaking out, and it's a trade outside of A main. Drops the bomb, but Signal with 1. So we're down to the 3 versus 3. Redacted Society is starting to look, starting to hunt just a little bit. That feels a little bit desperate almost. Just looking for picks. I like the 2 players outside of A main. It's a shame it only got them 1 kill. The spacing just a little bit different. Would have worked out. With less than a minute remaining. Oh, it's going to be the B site take. Kraken's taking a couple of shots from Bridge. Not able to get the kill. The nade in as well. And Redacted Society, they're going fast into this one. Fast to their doom. Inferno left outside of E-Box as Jenny takes the headshot. But the flirtation is Speed Racer. As Redacted Society head right back to the A bomb site. Flash going in. Not going to blind anybody. Redacted Society should be able to get the bomb down in this 2 versus 3. The question is, can they hold the tide here? I don't know if they know the players coming in through CT. Jenny going to be the first one in. Gets taken down by the teammate, but still gets the kill. And now Maru left all alone in the 1 versus 2. Has to defend this bomb site. Redacted Society, they need this round, and they haven't checked him just yet. Oh, he'll get 1, but Krakens will be enough to be unleashed. Now things start to get a little bit desperate. It's a good time for timeout, but there's a lot to get done. They take the timeout to try and hold the tide here. They just need 1. 1 can get them back into this. There's a lot of money to overcome, but 1 round would just be enough to keep weapons in their hands, to keep things rolling along. Now we're going to get the op of Dirty Dan. Oh, flashed out. He misses the shot. Misses. Oh, legs. Icarus. But the nades will reduce his health as well. Oh, I like the nades back off into mid, keeping Fearless Beetle from getting involved, but they won't stop him. Good kill. Good trade for Trick. Does keep Redacted Society in this round. They need more than good plays. They almost need a miracle. They do take down Icarus as well. Looks like the plan is going to be toward the A bomb site. I like the lurk of ESEA, but he's unsuccessful. As Krakens wins the duel, and now Treehen getting involved as well. CCG take man advantage and send Redacted Society scurrying back to B. They do have 40 seconds remaining on the round, so they will walk this one out. Kraken's in position to go for a rotation, but not going to catch the transition from Canals. So he'll have to do the dangerous thing and drop in if he wants to go for this, but he doesn't know where Redacted Society are just yet. And he's going to be the one calling these players out, spots the bomb on Trick, takes him down, and now Dirty Dan has a lot of work to do. 1 versus 3, has the op, to put down the smoke and put the bomb down. Made not quite with the kill. Dirty Dan has the opportunity to be the hero here. Not sure if Tree Hen was spotted. Oh, the no-scope tempted, but failed. And, well, Tree Hen will be taken down as Dirty Dan is removed as well. Clean up by Jenny. CCG will put themselves to map point. We do have full AKs now in the hands of Redacted Society to try and defend themselves from the final death knell, the final nail in the coffin. CCG getting a bit activated, a bit aggressive here. Dirty Dan does take down Fearless, but Icarus with the trade, looking for more, going to stay outside, not able to convert the follow-up. So Jenny now all alone, does have Krakens on the rotation. Ooh, they're not expecting the player here. Jenny able to take down another, but Redacted Society, they will make it onto the B bomb site. Kraken's looking for something, only gonna find one. So many 1-for-1 or 1-for-0 trades. It forces Tree Hen to do this all on their own. Flash goes in. Blind the Opper from CT, but we do get the silent drop as Redacted Society head on over to E-Box. Signal with the spot. Fires out the shot, revealing the position. So now Tree Hen able to get the Molotov down to flush out the player in a position, but misses the shot. The Signal, we play on. This could be huge. Redacted Society pulling us all the way to overtime. Is it a real overtime or just a fake comeback? 3 more rounds, and they do have a decent chance on this one. 2 rifles for CCG. Really, I mean, CCG, they got aggressive and they kind of threw that. So, you know, credit where credit's due. Redacted Society doing a good job of recognizing where their opponents were going to be. This one should be not quite a slam dunk, but at the very least, well, I mean, if you send 2 out, if you send everybody out of the bomb sites with no utility, then yeah, that's going to happen. Redacted Society on 10 should have, well, now they're going to have the buy to contend with. CCG with more than enough money, going to have full rifles, should have kits. I do note that Dirty Dan is holding on to that AWP. We have a quick timeout. Hopefully a quick timeout. Okay, this person is changing their weapons way too much. You know what we're going to do? So we're going to just do this. We're going to go have a look at the water while we're waiting for the pause time. And it looks like it does conclude. We'll be just in time for Noun Zephy if this doesn't go overtime. Okay, big push out through mid. Got that smoke into position. Watching for T-steps. I like it. Watching for anyone early to T-steps. No one present, so there's going to be some bullets exchange with no destination. If Redacted Society can win this, they can absolutely bring this to overtime. And I would not doubt they can. It really feels like they're on a good upswing here. This time, CCG taking no chances, rotating the smokes, not going to allow anyone to be taken down early. No risky holds this time around. They're just trying to burn as much of that clock as possible before they're forced to fight. Unfortunately, they're out of smokes. They do have that one Molotov. They've got some nades left, but the delay from smokes going to be over. It will force Redacted Society to just execute, to just force their way on in. And it's a good start here for them. They trade 1-for-1 by E-Box. But Fearless Beetle, oh, it's a massacre. Dirty Dan left all alone. 1 versus 4. Does take down Tree Hen. That's the op down, but there's a lot more work to do. Flash goes in, pops. Oh, he's able to get the second as well. Kraken's in E-Box taken down, but these last two could hold him into position. They don't need to. He peeks into the hands of Icarus, and it is CCG Esports that will win it 13-10 in the end. All right, let's get the music rolling. Perfect. All right, got that done. And we go to the next one.